Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I am seriously confused. You guys, I I did my normal routine. Okay. I was going to do some more research to hurry up and grab some more footage off the TikTokies before TikTok went into its ban so I could have at least one more video for the week. You know the the week starting, Trump's inauguration. So I'm trying to gather all this footage and piece together some information for the videos. And so after I do my routine in my life, it's around 9 o'clock. And so I hit up the TikToks. And I'm like, okay, it's up, because it's still the 18th. And so I'm like, okay, well, because I have a new computer. My old computer just went kaploop. So I'm like, okay, I gotta try to find all that stuff that I had on my old computer. And so I type in, I was gonna do Lucille Ball, the lady from I Love Lucy. All that information, I'm typing it in, and I'm like, am I spelling the name wrong? So I go on the internet. I'm like, okay, I'm spelling it right. And then I do it again, and it still says I can't do it. And I'm like, okay, let me go out. So I go out the app and I come back in, and it says, we are not online. It has been banned because of whatever the government did. And it says I can still download my data. So I'm like, TikTok basically banned itself. Basically. So I'm like, okay, well, that sucks. And and so I'm like, okay. And so I think nothing of it. I think nothing of it. And I go about my way. So, because I was thinking about switching up my channel, but there's a lot going on. If you guys notice, I haven't really been consistent with uploading at least 5 videos, a day. And I haven't, uh, what you see, there's been gaps in between uploading videos. My schedule with that is going to change because of school. I'm in school right now. So since it's winter time, everything is so jam packed. I really don't have time to upload. So that's why there's gaps. Instead of every 3 hours, it's probably every five now. So with this new change, and since now, instead of Googling on the TikTokies, I have to Google on the regular internet. So I'm like, okay, it's not going to be as fancy as TikTok, and I probably won't find as interesting information as I would on TikTok. So it was going to take me time to research all that. So I was going to, I still am thinking about switching my content around, probably doing 2 videos a day instead of 5. And I saw on the TikTok with interest me this lady. She does Death Row Meals Mondays, and so I want to incorporate that in mine. And I have interesting. I want to do child killers as well, but I'm not gonna do serial killer every Tuesday and Thursday. That's way too much for me because those I have to do my research on because I did my research on the TikToks like I do everything else, and there's just not a lot of information out there. So I decided to just do probably Tuesdays or Thursdays. I'm not sure. Just gonna have to see next week what I do. And then, other than that, about channel changes, I wake up. I wake up, I don't know, I wake up, do mom stuff, whatever moms do with their kids. And then around 10 o'clock, my time, I'm like, you know what? Let me just see because sometimes, we be getting tricked and they be lying to us. So let me see if it's still shut down. So I press the tiki talkies like I do every morning because, I want to find something interesting. So if I find something interesting, I want to share it with you guys to see if you guys will find it very interesting. And oh my gosh, TikTok pops right up. And I'm just like, okay, am I being tricked? Or am I being mind fucked? I don't know. I really don't know. That's why um that video I posted earlier this morning, as soon as I opened the TikTok, that video popped up on the TikToks. And I I I was so confused. I don't know what's going on. So just just to see that I wasn't crazy, I posted that video on on my page. And so after I uploaded it, I watched it. I just uploaded it because I didn't think this was real. I didn't think this was real. And the guy said that Trump made a stay for 90 days. And so there's going to be a company switch. I guess they're trying to give it to Mark Zuckerberg and everything. So I'm doing a little bit more research on this on the TikToks, and I might do a little research on the Googles just to make sure that I'm not tripping. But it's fully up. Right now, as I'm making this video, TikTok is fully up and it's the 19th. It's the afternoon where I am. 12:20 p.m. Okay? The TikToks is full swing. Full swing. I really don't know, you guys, how this is all going to play out after 3 months, but they say they're negotiating. Get up! And so now I'm just, I'm like, Buckho, I'm just so confused. Is this a joke? Are they serious? What? But look, everybody's happy from what I seen People are happy that the TikToks are staying. Trump made a post, saying that he will write something and have it go into effect. This is great news. I can keep creating content right now on the TikToks as we speak. So I'll be watching a lot of stories because I love people's stories and things like that. But I don't really know, you guys, what's going ahead, okay, with this and how it is going to affect people. Because I know my channel is mainly TikToks that I find interesting and I want people to see. So, like, my You Decides, that that serious, the You Decides, I was just going to completely let that go until I found something that I wanted to share, that I found interesting to share. But there's just the story times. I was still going to do story times. I would just find them like off the internet and read them because a lot of people's stories are very interesting. But we'll see how this goes and see what Trump's move is. But I'm I'm more confused on to where why would they make why would they ban themselves for a couple of hours and then unban themselves? You know, it's just very. So, I mean, that's all that I want to talk about, the announcements I wanted to make. And what do I'm thinking, but for right now, I'm just gonna call it grateful, basically. And I'm just ready to see more things on the TikToks. And if I don't know if Mark Zuckerberg buys TikTok or half of TikTok, I hope it won't be a lot of censorship because I just love how people express themselves and things like that. It's it was very somber to see TikTok go, but I, 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 I don't know at this point. It's back, but I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're trying to make us go on an emotional roller coaster or what. I guess they don't want us to burn America down or what. But it just seemed like everybody just went to Red Note. I sure did. I went to Red Note. I posted a few videos on Red Note and I kind of like it. I do, but I just need to learn how to put the Mandarin subtitles in the video. Okay, but now it's just getting to a random talk now. So let me know in the comments below. Are you guys confused on this? On this band? When you guys, if any of you guys have a TikTok, Were you guys confused when you opened the app yesterday and the app went down? Okay, and then when you woke up, the app is back up. Were you confused? Let me know in the comments below. I don't want to be I want to know if I'm the only one that's confused, or is there other people who are confused too? Am I alone? Let me know in the comments below. But what the hell do I know? I'm just a talking head. Talk to you later, YouTube.